Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, hola, mi amigos.
We have. Oh God, this game volume is just too loud. Holy. Okay, there you go. Let's see if it's better.
Sparkly, they already know who
It
I
is
am.
still
I'm a famous
too
person
loud.
on his channel
Oh
already.
God. There you go.
Hello there. My name is Mr. Sparklybottom, or Mr. Sparklybottom.
Okay, so we have a 1v1 today. Napoleon Total War. Let's ready to rumble. All right, enough of that.
Now then, I'm debating to be Portugal or Spain. What do you think?
You said you can beat me as Portugal.
I'm...
Beat me as Portugal.
Oh, are you really that sure of yourself?
I know I can.
Please just let me know when you guys are ready. I'm gonna get myself some spaghetti and watch the battle.
Okay then, we'll be quick.
This is going to be interesting. Oh. And on the right side, we have Mikinis Makaris going up against... Well, actually, we have the challenger, the aggressor, the one and only Perkins! Going up against the most highly esteemed...
I think my NCOs are biased.
The highly... most, I don't know... Mrs. Sparklybottoms! Oh shoot, how come, like, okay, I guess only, Perkins troops are visible to me. So he has on the right flank over here the Chasseurs à Cheval! All the way up onto the left flank where it's usually, okay, he's using a standard type formation here. You could see that he has, cavalry on his wings.
My men.
I mean, I don't know, like, but I'm just like, you know, just commentating on what I'm seeing here. He has his Voltigeurs up all in the middle, oh wait, on the far left and rights of his flank. Accompanied by his old guard and old seamen. Oh wait, no. Guard seamen. There you go. And fusiliers of the line. Some standard line infantry of the French. The filthy French. Yes. This is going to be interesting composition. With like little to no... Well, there is absolutely no artillery involved. This is going to be an interesting battle.
See,
yep.
Sparkly wouldn't play me if we had artillery.
Really? Is that so?
No, I would've.
Yeah,
I would've.
Cause he doesn't.
It's just that I don't want to make you cry.
You don't like artillery.
Ooh. Chasseurs à cheval, voltigeurs, voltigeurs. Let's take a look at the French general here. How pompous he looks. And he looks very pompous. Very pompous indeed. Very, very pompous. Oh, there you go. And you got the fusiliers of the line. Yes.
My general also looks very. My NCO, my general also looks very biased.
You keep on getting cut off when you say biased.
My general is very biased. He looks very biased.
There you go.
Apparently your general looks very biased.
And you have these guard seamen, these brave French mariners, standing right here on the middle left flank. Brilliant looking soldiers. Let's see how they fare in today's battle. Is the other team ready? The Portuguese? Because apparently I cannot see their troop composition, which is sad.
The Portuguese Empire has readied up.
Alright. Will the French retreat? Will they surrender this round? We will see. But the Chasseurs à Cheval though,
The French has always proven themselves in history time and time again to be ultimately a military loser.
Napoleon would say otherwise. Oh! And now let's see the lineup for the Portuguese military, yes? You get the Portuguese cavalry on the left flank and no absence of cavalry on the right. So he has a heavy left flank, as it seems, with his cazadores screening in front of their main line, your main force. He's using a traditional form of Napoleonic war tactics with light infantry screening the main lines in the front. This will be a really interesting battle today. And the general, he is actually moving them up along with his main forces. This is a really brave, really uncommon thing to see in such an age, compared to, let's say, Perkins' general here just sitting back next to his 18th Regiment, the Infantry de Line, the Brave. So, like, this is gonna be interesting. We have a more outgoing, brave commander on one end, and a more let's say, cautious, careful, defensive general that spreads out his lines in the other. But will he spread his lines too thin? Or will the attacking general be a bit too brave? We shall see. But I like the name, Cazadores. It's like, you know, hunters, you know. Because after all, they are light infantry skirmishers. They use hunting rifles, presumably. And you just have infantry.
They're the Portuguese, that's all they can afford.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. I would say that's a good thing. But what's interesting is I'm running a mod right now, so when you guys come back and watch this, the troops and their names might be a bit different. Just letting you all know. The Portuguese cavalry.
Must hope we cap the game, am I right?
Cazadores. Oh man.
Since the Portuguese Empire doesn't exactly have quality other than the Grenadiers, I had to go with numbers.
You had to go with numbers?
I have the quality, he has the quantity.
Well, you know what they always say, quantity over quality.
Oh.
Yeah, that goes if you're the Portuguese. If you're the
Okay,
French,
so
it's
let me
quality
get
over
this straight.
quantity.
Who is the attacker in this game? It's the Portuguese, correct? Just to get this straight.
Yes.
Because I don't want.
No, in this battle, well, it was said that Perkins is the attacker, but you know, Perkins doesn't exactly have the
No, you were the attacker.
brain capacity to even move from his spot. So
It looks like Sparklybottom is taking the decisive move here, also known as Mukana. I don't know how to say that name. He's taking the decisive move and taking that center hill. Too bad that the French do not have any artillery at all. They are known for their artillery, or not they would have captured or held off that hill. This is going to be an interesting day, indeed.
We have taken a building, sir.
Oh, the French have garrisoned themselves in a building here.
Monsieur?
That's interesting with, I don't know what troops this is. They're seamen. They're garrisoning it with seamen. Oh, they might make a mess in the bedrooms there. So Perkins has realized his mistake in deploying a long thin line by redeploying men from his left flank into the buildings there. But as you can see, there's 3 units here that are just standing idle. Not sure if this is a smart tactic or like a brave or is some type of secret strategy here, but we shall see. Yes. And as I can see right here, there's a couple of hidden troops. So will they actually surprise the Portuguese?
Really? Really? You really say that?
Yeah, I didn't say where. I didn't say where. Are they on the right flank? In the middle? In the left?
Well,
I don't know.
This is quite interesting because there are only so many places Perkins can put his troops. So
That's actually kind of true.
they're in
The only
middle.
thing you have when you have a hidden bonus is like just the enemy not being able to see him. That's it. It's like where else are they gonna be?
Actually, no. Wait. Yes, he can only deploy in the middle or on his left. So I guess he.
And now you have the
deploy.
Cazadores. Well, they're not hidden, but they are in idle and winded. Maybe Sparklybottoms has overexhausted his troops in the first maneuvers. We shall
Actually,
see.
wait. I played this game a long time to know that Old Guard and Young Guard have the ability to hide in woodland.
And the Grenadiers.
So wherever
Ooh.
you're hiding troops, it's in the woods in the middle. I
Yep.
see them now. Grenadiers of the line.
The Portuguese Grenadiers. They look magnificent. I turned off the map. This is going to be really weird. Oh, so 2 units stacked inside the building here on the French left flank. It looks like the French may be taking the initiative and attacking this hill. It looks like as if Macunas, is that how you say it?
McInnes
God, there's-
Macaris.
Macanis
It's not
Macaris.
even-
There you go. Or Sparklybottom's right flank seems to be heavily fortified on that hill. Will the French actually take the initiative and surround that hill? We shall see. Oh, and they've garrisoned another house over here. Oh, this will be interesting. The Voltigeurs are brave enough to use their wooden stakes. It looks like they're as if they're going up against Count Dracula of some sorts. With those sharp pointy sticks. Yes. Ooh, and we're gonna have the dramatic build-up here. Up in the center flank. You have the French Young Guard and Grenadiers of the line moving up, ready to face the Portuguese threat. And the Portuguese Grenadiers readying up against this advancing French foe. And Caçadores, really experienced hunters, marksmen of the Portuguese, readying, waiting, and waiting. Biased and indifferent to his troops. Oh, and the French have opened fire! They've opened fire! The volunteers! Oh, the humanity! Oh my goodness! They've taken out 4 Portuguese troops! Oh! Oh, the humanity! The battle has begun! And the Portuguese has returned fire! Oh my god! Oh, the humanity! The French, they have 1 casualty on the Voltigeurs. This is not looking good for the Voltigeurs. Compared to the quality and the cost of the Portuguese troops, they've lost more than they should have. The French! Is this even possible? Will Sparklybottoms do this? Will he succeed in today's battle? Oh my god. Oh.
Jesus Christ, calm the fuck down, it was only
Oh.
2 soldiers!
Oh! 4 casualties!
Org assets!
4 casualties on the Voltigeurs. And you have the old guard moving up here on the Portuguese right flank.
Man, you're making this sound exciting, even though he lost like 4 men.
Ooh, the Caçadores are taking a big hit here. They've lost 15 men. Will they actually fend off this chasseurs à cheval and the Voltigeurs? Or will the right flank crumble? We don't know. And the infantry are charging! Oh my god, oh the humanity!
Are you actually recording this?
Yes, I am. Oh, they're opening fire. Oh, and the Caçadores here, another one. They're opening fire. Oh, 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 the humanity. The battle has begun, and the war still rages on. Who will win? The Portuguese sound like they're panicking. Now they're opening fire. Rapid guns reloading. Men of all ages, 15 to 30, dying. And the Portuguese are pulling back. The Caçadores are here left to hold the line. Will the French cavalry? They have 10 casualties. They have lost 10 horses, 10 men. The chasseurs à cheval seem to be crumbly, like crumbly Parmesan cheese. The old guard has lost 15 men. This will be interesting. The heaviest casualties that have been inflicted are on the fusiliers of the line on the left flank, French left flank. They have lost approximately almost 60 men, half of their original regiment.
So do you think this regiment will ever recover from this devastating loss?
I don't know, Baldur. We will see. This will be the new battle of the left hill. He is literally charging a left hill.
My god, is it being fired upon?
Yes, it is. They are being fired upon by Portuguese skirms, who have only lost 20 men compared to those 60 men from the Fusiliers of the line. Well, Perkins, is he even thinking about the well-being of his men?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
This isn't looking any good, isn't it, Baldur?
I know.
Will this be an accurate depiction of the lost battle of the left hill?
Baldur isn't even watching.
I'm surprised that the French Revolution hasn't happened yet.
I mean, judging by the troops here, I'm pretty sure it's already happened, Baldur. I don't know what you're talking about.
They're probably gonna plan another one after this event.
Well, there's like 4 other French revolutions after the first French Revolution, Baldur. Oh, the first French troops have retreated! Oh my god, will Perkins recover after this? No single Portuguese regiment has retreated yet, but the Caçadores here, they look like they feel like they're losing combat and losing under missile attack.
Senpai.
Oh my god, the first French regiment has retreated. Oh, the humanity.
I'm down at the camp talking to the General Perkins. Perkins, what are your thoughts on this situation?
These Portuguese spics might have got us right now. I'm ready to come back.
One of our units has
Senpai, I don't think you have commented on my little battle.
And it looks like the old guard seem to be, their morale is struck. They've taken Hardin. A second French regiment has retreated.
Was it the?
Oh my God!
Was
It's
it
the
the
Grenadiers of the line. The Grenadiers of the and a third and a fourth. The French right flank is crumbling.
Oh my.
Oh, the humanity.
No.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, no. The French.
Senpai, you didn't see it right about now.
The French.
Old guard just died by grenades from the Grenadiers.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I'm gonna have to rewatch this battle. I gotta save it and we can probably take a look. Oh,
Our men are
Portuguese
running, sir.
Grenadiers here, holding the line, the Portuguese right flank. Okay, so the one retreating French regiment is coming back. Will they be able to push up against the Portuguese? The left flank seem a bit tame here. You have there's a huge standoff here in the left flank, like just 4 French regiments and 5 Portuguese regiments here. Oh, and the French are getting flanked. The young guard. No, not the young guard. Filled with men ages 15 to 25. No.
Our men are running, sir.
No. I don't know. Like the audio says, our men are running. I don't know who is running. Oh, it's the Portuguese Grenadiers. They are retreating. The first Portuguese retreat. By Jove, this is brutal. This is the Napoleonic Wars, gentlemen. I bring to you here the Napoleonic Wars as seen through the eyes of Portuguese and French commander. Portuguese infantry here holding the line, seeing the French retreat. Will that Grenadier regiment recover? We do not know yet for sure, as they are running away, fearful of their life. I could see the strategy that Perkins had with the general hanging out in back. Just in case if troops were to rout, he would rally them right away.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Oh no. The French general is under fire. They have lost 1 bodyguard. Oh, the humanity. The cazadores are still screening the Portuguese infantry here. The cazadores on the right flank, they are doing a spectacular job just cutting down French wave after wave. The Fusiliers of the line have came back to get another piece of their medicine. They haven't reformed their lines yet and they're still under fire from infantry. 2 lines of them. Oh. And the Portuguese left flank is pulling back.
I think you should look in front of the hill right about now, Senpai.
I'm looking.
Grenadiers. Just true grenades.
Oh! Will this happen? Will Perkins leave his men to... Oh, the humanity! Oh, this is the... Oh! Oh! 83 men!
What?
Do you think you'll lose your job at general after this match?
Oh!
Probably if we lose.
Oh my God. But the French line is still strong. And then the Grenadiers are retreating. The French have proved themselves.
Perkins, let's do a temporary truce. Just
Temporary truce?
so
Will Perkins take it?
Get our heads.
Or we
So
take,
can get our heads.
or will he take the opportunity to attack and strike the
Ceasefire,
Portuguese?
ceasefire.
A ceasefire has been called. Time out, guys. You guys got maximum 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Recuperate your men. Let's see how
I
this
got
will
We
it.
go.
said 5 minutes.
5 minutes, fine.
No.
5 minutes.
No, let's not make it that long. I got 2 minutes and a half to regroup and think about what we'll do next.
Oh, and it broke the ceasefire! Penalty!
No,
Penalty!
I brought-
All Portuguese troops move back 50 yards.
That was
Penalty!
nice.
Penalty! And the Portuguese keep on
Why are you
firing!
keeping on firing?
Oh,
Why
penalty!
are you moving your troops forward?
The
God
French.
fucking damn it.
Oh, and the French have fired back.
They all stopped
Portugal,
firing now,
a
Perkins.
penalty,
I'm so
move
sorry.
back 50 yards.
Me?
Yes, you open fire on a ceasefire.
Fine,
start
fine. I'll move
defense.
my troops back 50 yards. Fine.
Or 50 paces at least.
Let's fire.
At least you guys have a referee, so, you know. They still haven't moved. What about your men on the hill, Portugal? They still haven't moved yet.
They're not moving.
They're moving. They're the ones that open fire. Okay, fine. Just for the sake of a strategic importance, the hill shall stay, but men on the left flank shall move back. The Portuguese right flank and their force seem really empty. Will the French take that opportunity to surround that hill from those angles? And the Portuguese have abided by the 50-yard penalty and they have moved back. On the Portuguese left flank, French right flank. This is really interesting. This is a really interesting battle. What do you think, Baldor? From the commentary you're hearing today.
I think the French needs to hire a new general.
Ooh.
Hey.
I don't know. I think he's actually doing a decent job for the situation he's in.
You're describing all the losses of the French. I think I can tell biased here a little bit.
Biased, but no. The thing is, we're using experienced troops with. Shut up. We're commentating. We're using experienced French troops with a very rookie newbie general, and like we have Portuguese infantry
So
run
you're
by.
willing to risk your lives, like this new general, his first day on the job, he somehow got control of the old guard and ordered them to send him to the
Yes,
death.
yes, yes.
Why?
That is
No,
exactly what
I
I'm saying.
know. I know this French general. His name is Perkinsons. He's the French army general with the most KDs, or actually the most Ds.
Oh.
Wait, so basically he lost all of his men?
Basically has the most
No, I don't-
count on his own side of all of the French general.
It doesn't look too good for the French though, because the morale bar is pretty. It's in favor of the Portuguese. They do have numbers here.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Thanks to the 50-yard penalty, the Portuguese has lowered their protection on the left flank.
honestly,
they put their whole army on the hill thanks to the 50-yard penalty.
Honestly, I do believe that it's because of the Cazadores, because of their high accuracy, fire rate, and just the sheer volume of fire that they unleashed upon the French, that they were able to fend off and hold that hill.
Yeah, Perkins, what were your original strategy when you first went in there that ended up failing?
When you first
I was trying
went
to
the battlefield.
I was trying to send my 3 of my units around the left flank and hoping to get a good.
This just in, breaking news. The Portuguese still have men in reserves that haven't even seen combat yet. Will this affect the outcome of
It's
this
from the
game,
right
of this
flank.
battle?
Did the French are the French using all of their regiments right now in combat?
Oh, they have used almost every single French regiment in this battle has lost at least 1 man.
Is there artillery?
Actually, I am wrong. There are still a couple of reserve regiments, probably a handful, that has still not seen combat, which could be a good thing. This could probably tip the balance in future points of this battle. But we shall see.
Yeah, he must not charge them up a left hill. That is the main goal.
Then
You heard
again,
it first
and
here, folks. Don't
something-
charge it up the left hill.
Something you have not talked about was the cavalry encounters.
I did not know there was cavalry. Is there
The battle
artillery?
of the left hill.
Senpai,
No,
you
there's no
should
artillery.
you should say some words about the cavalry in this battle.
The Chasseurs of Chevelle got wrecked. Honestly, they got wrecked.
Portuguese heavy cat for the win.
They don't have heavy cav. It's just called cav.
It's called Portuguese cavalry. Yeah, the Chasseurs of Chevelle should have been used more as a.
30 seconds left. Someone count down.
Alright, cutting down.
30, 29, 28.
I'm using a
27.
stopwatch smartness.
Okay.
Sir,
Alright. You have approximately 25 seconds left. This will be interesting. Let's see the lineup and how it's going. Oh, the Portuguese have moved up on the right flank here. They're consolidating troops. They have abandoned the left flank, as it seems. It seems empty. I mean, I don't know. Balder, what do you think? Could this be a trap?
It's so.
Alright,
I
go,
don't know.
go.
Alright.
Fire fight. Fire fight. Fire at will. All troops, fire at will.
Has any of the generals seen combat yet?
Perkins general, the French general, has seen some casualties because of musket fire.
Alright.
Yeah.
So Perkins
Bullets
is on
that
the
went over
risk
the line.
to dying.
No, the French general is still alive. It's still alive. They have not had a huge morale blow from a loss of a general. As we have detected some movements here, They do have Portuguese troops on the left, Portuguese left flank, French right flank. So it could have been a trap after all. Good thing Perkins didn't just charge in on the right flank there. He actually took some time to wait it out a bit. You got some of those Portuguese infantry here on the right, on the French left flank here that are a bit damaged, but they could still fight on. They've only lost about probably 33% of their troops. But the Cazadors on the hill though, on the right hill, skirms, or basically on the French left hill. Basically it's the left hill. Those skirms, they just cut down just wave after wave of infantry. It's just like in the words of Baldur, the battle of the left hill. Yes.
It was a tragedy for Baldur.
It was a tragedy.
Yeah, very.
Will we ever see another battle of the left hill again? Yeah, the French general moving up on the French right flank, Portuguese left. I think they are ready to surround the hill for a final assault. We shall see. These grenadiers though, they have only 31 men out of their original 90. They've lost a lot of men.
User joined your channel.
And the Fusiliers. Oh. Oh god, 42 men out of 120. They've lost almost more than half of their men. 18th Regiment, Infantry, the Lion, the Brave.
The Portuguese commander has just gotten in a report that the French commander is unprotected, or very lowly protected.
Are you actually?
Oh, and then the Portuguese have popped up on the Portuguese right flank, French left. Will they actually lose this battle of the left hill, or will the French succeed? We shall see. Oh, they just like out of the forest, out of the blue, you know, Cazadores screaming. The Portuguese reserves, full regiments, 120 men, 90 men in the Cazadores. This will be interesting.
I don't know, Bob. You're not spectating.
And the French have decided to, oh, they have not decided to, oh, they will decide to garrison the building. This can tip the balance of the battle, but it leaves most of the French left flank exposed.
You have doomed yourself.
Now we just have a Mexican standoff, as we say here in the continental United States. And somebody's opening fire. The French have opened fire from that garrison. Oh, the humanity. Is it inflicting any casualties? It did. It killed 7 Portuguese Cazadores. This might have actually been, I don't know, a decisive play from Perkins here. I'm wrong. It only killed one guy, one man. Just checking in from the battle reports, the battle logs. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. The Voltigeurs have opened fire. They've surprised. I even forgot about them themselves. Who's winning, Bob? I don't know yet. The Portuguese have opened fire and they've took out a handful of French Fusiliers here. I don't know why they're not firing. This could be communication error. Voltigeurs are opening fire. Ooh, Cazadores. 4 men down. Wait, this is one regiment. Yeah, both men down. Yes, 4 men down. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh, this could have been a. The Portuguese are charging. They're charging the French left flank, Portuguese right flank. This looks interesting. They might be going for the Voltigeurs of the building. We don't know. Oh no, they're not. They're just reforming their line. The Cazadores are opening fire with their sheer high volume rate of fire and just cutting down the Fusiliers. The Voltigeurs are still holding up, but they're taking casualties. Am I missing any action on the right flank? No, I am not. The right flank is still... Do they still think it's on the ceasefire on the right flank? Baldur, what do you think?
I don't know. I'm just gonna.
Oh, the right flank has opened fire. The Cazadores have opened fire, and then one of their
Question,
troops.
Is any generals injured so far in this clash?
No, nobody, no general has died yet, Baldor.
Okay, just want to make sure.
The French right flank, Portuguese left flank has just begun to open fire. They have finally, the whole battlefield is active. It's still alive. It's the battle still rages on.
You might want to check the French left flank again.
Yeah, I know, I see. Cazadores are actually losing. They're taking some hits here. The Portuguese infantry are down to 90 men. And
This fighter is going to be decisive of who's going to win this.
oh, they have the garrison. They have moved out from their garrison and they've begun to open fire on the Portuguese. Oh, the humanity. And the Portuguese charge! Oh, the Marines charge the Portuguese! Oh, the humanity! Look at the chaos of this battle. Look at it. You have men stabbing each other with long pointy sticks. They're stabbing each other with long pointy sticks. The Portuguese are actually, they're being pushed back. Oh, the humanity, the Portuguese, they're retreating. The Portuguese, oh no, and 114 men regiment Portuguese infantry, they're going to line up against the French and they're gonna start opening fire. They have opened fire. Oh, the travesty. The French have lost at least 4 men in this engagement. You know, Baller, what do you think? As a former member of an infantry regiment, a line infantry, would you say that you would charge at this distance? It's probably only 20 feet from each other. Like, you have the Marines and the Portuguese are charging. Oh no! Oh my God! This is the humanity. The humanity. Oh, the Portuguese are charging. The Portuguese. Oh, the French. I don't know who's gonna win this one, Baldur. This is really interesting.
Yes.
All right,
It's
let's
worst
move.
Scenarios, they both retreat.
Let's move to the Portuguese left flank, French right flank. They're still just shooting at each other. The old guard is moving up against these Portuguese skirmishers who only have 17 men left, and they have retreated. Oh, this leaves these two infantry regiments of the Portuguese
There was a
cavalry.
cat battle.
There was a cat battle. I missed out on that. The chasseurs à cheval.
Oh, no, there's one going on right now.
I know, I'm looking at it right now. It looks like the French might actually take this cav battle. Oh, that poor Portuguese man right there. He just fell off his horse. He might end up like that Superman guy that broke his leg and got paralyzed. Oh, the humanity. Look at them whacking their swords at each other. They're just whacking their swords. Oh, and that guy just cut off his horse's head. Oh, no. Oh, the French have seized the day in this one. The Portuguese cavalry are retreating. Now let's go back to this infantry engagement here on the French left flank, Portuguese right. They still have, they just put their reserves into battle, and that Cazador regiment up there on the left hill is still wreaking havoc on the French troops in line. But will this old guard make it up to the hill alive to charge the enemy troops? And the Portuguese are charging. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. They just charged down the hill. This will be an interesting day. As you can see, the morale bar in the bottom left corner, it's tipping back to the French. But will they follow through?
Running, sir.
Where? Which French troops retreated? I heard French troops retreat. The old guard is routing. 28 men left. This is a travesty for the French. They have lost the old guard. But you still have inactive regiments here in the middle of the French line. Should they not move up and attack the Portuguese? Voltigeurs are firing up against the Cazadores. Cazadores have taken some casualties. This is interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yes. There is no combat at all in the left flank. The Cazadores have retreated. I do not know what happened to the Marines, the French Marines. They seem to have disappeared out of the blue. Sparklybottoms, what do you have to say about this battle so far? Will you be able to hold up the defense of the hill, or will you lose it?
I'm
User left
sweating.
your channel.
Perkins, what do you have to say so far in the battle? A bit intense, isn't it?
I don't.
I hear in the voice, both of your voices, that you both are trembling, unsure whether victory would be for your country or not.
My right flank, his left attack did not work out as planned. Since he ungarrisoned his house. If he hadn't done that, I would probably have decimated more of his army.
Ah, now I see the French. The French Marines, they are doing a decisive move. They're playing guerrilla tactics, and the Voltigeurs are playing guerrilla tactics against the Portuguese hill. And the battle dies down. Both armies have falled back, and you have what? Whoa! Infantry, Portuguese infantry that have retreated. They are firing on the French in their rear. Oh, how could the French general let this happen?
I'm calling hacks. Those guys.
That's not hacks. They were retreating.
No, they're hacking.
They retreated,
Yeah,
dude.
they're gonna rout before they get to that charge. Called it.
And the Cazadors are opening fire on Voltigeurs who seem to be running out of ammunition. You have 25 men.
Ammunition.
And they're running! Will light infantry charge a whole line? Infantry regiment? We have never seen this before. Not even in the
They're out of
textbooks.
ammo. They provide no strategic importance.
In the words of Oberst Jinja Josh, Kamikaze! Banzai!
No. Tirito Banzai.
Banzai! And they have retreated. Alright, we might actually fast forward 100 years into trench warfare, because it looks like there is nothing going on. Both armies are at a standstill. Nobody wants to give up the hill. The French are too stubborn to leave the battlefield, but the Portuguese are twice as hard-headed in holding that hill. Judging by numbers, it seems as if the Portuguese left flank may be at its weakest, with their right flank the most heavily defended right now, with probably twice as much men. But now you have a whole Portuguese line infantry regiment, 119 men, reinforcing the left flank. They have basically solidified their defenses.
I still have one grenadier line, which is 90 men out of 90 men. I don't
They
know what to do with them.
they have held that hill really well, I must say, Sparklybottoms. The only choice that Perkins might have right now is just to group up all his men in one area and just attack it relentlessly with relentless force. Otherwise, I would see no other way of victory, honestly. Unless he were to maneuver all his men around that hill and just slug it out in an all-out brawl between nations. And the left flank has opened fire. The Voltigeurs, the French are retreating. Wow, what are they going to be known for in the future?
It's not a retreat, okay?
It's a tactical maneuver towards the rear. The Portuguese are actually, they're manning up and they're moving up. You have 30-man line infantry regiment, a 53 line infantry regiment. They're trying to go for the general. Is the general done for? And he has revealed his hidden troops, his Voltigeurs, 43-man line. And they are retreating. And they open fire! They're cutting down the Chasses à Cheval. The Voltigeurs are running back. Basically, the French have seceded the gains on the right flank. We are returning back to, or actually we are fasting forward 100 years into the future. World War I style battles where there is no clear victor in war. Will we see the implementation of tanks? I do not know. We will just have to wait and see. Portuguese infantry are actually pushing up. They might actually use this moment of the French retreat as to their advantage. Portuguese are preparing to fire. And the grenadiers in the Portuguese center are moving up. They might actually take the fight to the French. I would be shitting my pants if I was a Frenchman.
User disconnected from your channel.
And the Portuguese have opened fire. You have and the French is cut down. That Portuguese infantry, and they have routed. The Chasseurs à Cheval actually did a Napoleonic Wars drive-by. They're reloading on the move. They cut down, retreating. The Hague Convention, the treaty, what's that thing called again? Where it's like the rules of war. Yes, the Geneva Convention hasn't been implemented. The Chasseurs à Cheval opened fire on retreating men.
User joined your channel.
Will they do another drive-by? Will the Chasseurs à Chevals, they open fire on their horsebacks mounted. Is fire on horseback even allowed? Oh my goodness. The French, the Fusiliers are returning back. They're routing. They're routing. I see. Oh, and those Cazadores are actually inflicting heavy damage on Voltigeurs with their accuracy and just accuracy. And my purple Lamborghini up on here in the Hollywood Hills. Oh, the French here, they're holding their ground. The Grenadiers here. 28 men holding their line. Will the Portuguese drop the hammer and anvil attack? Will they actually seize the day and finally finish this battle so I could, like, you know, edit it and put it on YouTube for everyone to see?
I hope you edit that part out.
Yeah, no, I will. The Portuguese here, they're lining up. They're still opening fire. The French, they're routing. We have like 5 of them routing, or I don't know how many troops are routing. And the French Marines, they have broken from their cover and they are running. They might be garrisoning that building. We don't know. The Chasseurs à Cheval just got ranked up. There are now 2 chevrons in rank. Their morale might be higher. They might be given iron crosses. I don't know. The Grenadiers are slowly walking away. We don't know where they're going. You just hear a bunch of screaming Portuguese men. Young men just running. Charging. 36 men. Will they do it? Will they succeed? There are no signs of the French line left. We just don't know where they disappeared into. And as you can see from the morale here, the morale thing on the bottom left, it's tipping into the favors of the Portuguese. And the Portuguese have opened fire on the Grenadiers.
Man, this battle's lasting a long time. I'm surprised how long this...
Yeah, it's a pretty long battle.
Like, are they both doing strategy, or they're both stalling for something?
I mean, we did have a ceasefire in the middle of the...
That was only 2 minutes.
Yeah, kinda. Oh, the Portuguese might actually, yes. I think we know who the clear victor is today. And that would be Sparklybottoms here, playing as the Portuguese. Destroying, just obliterating the French infantry. We still have no words from the French camp.
Is Perkins dead? Did he actually get shot?
He still he's charging his general! Oh, Leroy Jenkins! He's doing it! He's doing it! Oh, the humanity! He charged in his general! Will his general live to see the day? He's charging a routing Portuguese line. Let's see if his general's here to survive. We are following the French general in his charge right now. The French are walking. Why would they walk in front of the Portuguese infantry? And they are getting cut down by the droves. And the French general has retreated. This is it, folks. This is it. it shall be written down in history that the French are known to retreat and surrender. Just like in the Second World War. And that hasn't happened until... I might be wrong. Yes. No. There's still no... Oh, wait, no. No, the French Marines, I don't think they still have a house. I think they've all, like, garrisoned. Oh, no, they still have a house. Yeah, they still have a house. Manned by Portuguese... And they have routed! The garrison men have routed! What in the humanity? Alright, so as you can see here from the after-action reports, the Portuguese had deployed 1,893 men up against a French infantry division of 1,600 men. You have approximately the same losses. The French lost 20 more men with 1,251 losses compared to the Portuguese 1,237 losses, and
Frankly,
the French have the French apparently did not exceed expectations. They went short of approximately 60 men. The Portuguese killed 60 more men. Oh, that was interesting.
Do another round, Perkins.
That's why I carry
66654